Hey everybody, it's your girl Lisi and I am back again with another subscriber diaries. Okay y'all, we about to get into the tea. We about to get into the gag for today's subscriber diaries. As always, if you want to submit a subscriber diary, also known as subscriber story time, make sure you send it to this email below. We need some more in. So come on guys, let's I know y'all got story times. So send them in. And I'm reiterating, please look at the description box before you send me the story time. Please thoroughly read the description box with the instructions before you send me the story time, because the last subscriber diaries that I did, someone said that they seen that story time on another YouTuber's channel. Please guys, like, if you know you have sent an email to another Storytime girl, please do not send me the email of the same story you sent to somebody else, because all of us somehow read the same stories that y'all be sending. And I don't want it to be like, I want everyone to go to everyone's channel and get a new story each time. I don't want somebody to come to my channel and hear a story they already heard before, and I don't want somebody to go to someone else's channel and hear a story that they heard before. There's enough stories to go around, I'm pretty sure. So let's stop sending multiple YouTubers, y'all, the same stories. Send a different story. If you're going to be one person sending out stories to multiple YouTubers, the least that you can do is change up the story, love. Please, so that everyone can have a more efficient and better experience when they want to turn on their favorite YouTuber. They don't want to hear, oh, Lisi and this other person got the, like, don't nobody want to go through that. Okay? All right. Let's get into it now. Let's get into it. Oh, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Sorry, I just had to say my disclaimer. Anyways, let's get into it. I don't know what this is titled. Girl, I was about to sneeze. Okay. I don't know what this story time is going to be titled, because there's no it just says story time in the description, in the subject line. So we about to find out what this is about. Hi boo. Hey. First of all, I love your videos real bad. Act bad. Okay, let me stop. That narcissistic X series is wild. OMG. Child, I know. I know, I lived through it, I know. Anyways, my name is, but I want to be kept anonymous. Yeah. I got you, girl. I mean, you a boy, so I got you, boo. I got you. I'm 24 and I'm from the LA area. This story is about my 6-month situationship with an old co-worker. And I got a few of those. Okay. So long story short, I worked at a retail store in early 2022 and left just a few weeks ago this year. Okay, you sent this on June 29th, so I'm getting to it almost a month later, so that's not bad. Okay. I really liked the job and I got along with everyone. I was the only gay guy at the store and I kept away from the relationship drama. Oh, so I could call you girl. Hey girl. Okay, let me stop. Around October of last year, we had a new manager hired and many new people, including more of us. Okay, you stupid. He put the nail, I'm gonna put the emoji he put. So I'm assuming you talk about more of the girls. More of the girls. Okay, I see where you going. I'm going to name this guy Religion. His name is Christian, but that name is triggering, so I call him Religion, LMFAO. When I first met him, I didn't think anything of it. He was 5'7", Hispanic, and medium-sized. I'm 5'6", brown skin, and thick. LMFAO. We love thickums over here. There was another guy, I'll name him Mickey. Now he was my type. He was 6'2", tatted, and fine. And he was... So I went straight to him to get to know him. He was nice. I felt the I love me. I'm 5'1", but I love me a 6'6", 6'1", 6'2". Man, it's something about them tall men, girl. Oh. A few weeks later. Oh, this is type long. Oh shit. Okay. A few weeks later, randomly, I get a DM from Religion. We all keep up with each other on social media, and he asked if I wanted to go to a drag show with him. I told him I was sick, so I couldn't make it. A week later, he asked if I wanted to go to a Christmas tree lighting with him in the city. I told him I couldn't make it because I had a bunch of homework to do because final season was approaching. I noticed at work he was a lot more talkative to me than normal. I didn't know if he was into me or if he was trying to get to know me. Meanwhile, I tried to get at Mickey, but I found out he had a man. Sad face. Child, I know how that feel when you find out the person you into got a man or a girlfriend. Well, in my case, a girlfriend, because I'm straight. Girl, it's like, girl, I can't compete with somebody that already has your heart, and I'm not gonna be no homewrecker. So just hit me up when you're single, love. If you're ever single. 2 weeks later, I asked Religion if he wanted to hang out on some friendly shit. He said yes immediately. We hung out, things were cool, it was a good time. He would do chivalrous shit like open the door for me, pick me up, pay for things, etc. His personality really had me intrigued. I was like, ooh, I might need him, I fear. We started hanging out more and more. Okay, we love a chivalrous, I don't know how to say it correctly, but we love a chivalrous man. We love the chivalry over here. Okay, flowers, doors. Yeah, have me walking on the inside of the sidewalk. Yeah, all of that. On New Year's Eve, he texted me around 6 p.m. telling me about a hookup he went on and even rated it. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I was confused because why would you tell me that? It's giving crazy. It's giving him and crazy come from the same tribe, because why would you tell me that? Dummy. So I wasn't feeling it anymore because I thought that was a red flag, period. Because why are you if you're taking me out on dates, you're opening doors, picking me up, paying me for stuff, obviously you want me more than a friend. So why would you tell me about the nonsense that I don't need to know about that, and I don't want to know about that? Obviously we're single, so you probably won't be doing you, but I don't need to know about the dirt you're doing if you're pursuing me in a way that's gonna have me like falling for you type. Like, these niggas are dumb. Like, even the girls or the gays, even the gays be doing, I guess is right. I was confused because why would you tell me that? So I wasn't feeling it anymore because I thought that was a red flag. On my birthday, January 4th, I'm a Capricorn, period. Cap season, well, it's not cap season, right? Is it Cancer season? I think it's Cancer. Or is it Leo? I think it's Leo season right now. It's definitely Leo season. He was the first to text me happy birthday. It was a really heartfelt message, and it was actually really sweet. 2 days later, I went out for my birthday, invited some friends and some coworkers. Girl, why turn around and someone brought him? I didn't invite him because it wasn't an open invite. I'm screaming because he put a question mark. But it's my birthday, so I'll be civil. Right. You know, you're not trying to get too upset on your birthday. It's your birthday. You're trying to be in good spirits, in a good mood. He ended up buying my drinks for the night. When I got home from the club, my friend and I were hanging out at my place, and he texted me at like 3 a.m. on some you up type shit. I was like, yeah, I'm up, LMFAO. He sent an invisible ink message going, want a present? I was like, whoa, okay. Bitch, it was his peen. Oh! It's giving sneaky link. If he hitting you at 3 a.m. sending you invisible ink D-pics, that's crazy.
That's suspicious.
I was shook. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was like, whoa, WTF? It was better than I expected, sadly. And then when we worked the next day, he was way more flirty than normal. I was thrown off because he told me around date number 3 that he separates work and pleasure. Well, girl, obviously not if he was taking you on dates and doing chivalrous stuff. He don't. That's a lie. I feel like we all like to think that we don't want to mix work and pleasure, but at some point it's going to happen to us at least one time in our life. It's happened to me on multiple times where I was not trying to mix business with pleasure, and you know, it just happened to be a cute guy at the job and he thought I was cute too. Girl, story times down the line. But he would start to flirt with me in front of coworkers. People at the job didn't know we were talking until he started flirting. And that's what I can't do either, because with the situations that I've been in, I let them know straight up, please don't do too much, because I don't want these people in my business. Because people at jobs, for some reason, they see you, whether, I mean, in my case, if it's me and I'm talking to somebody of the opposite sex and like, let's say we're both black, people are gonna assume, because I mean, I've had jobs where it's been predominantly black people, or predominantly maybe Spanish, or maybe it was mixed race. It was a little bit of Spanish, it was a little bit of black, it was a little bit of white. Either way, if they see me and another black man conversing too much, people start making assumptions. So he's doing too much. He's doing too much. 3 weeks later, we went out to get boba near the beach. He asked me what we were, and I was like, oh, I don't know. What do you think? Because I wanted to hear what he said. He was just like, I'm not looking for anything serious, just fun and hanging around.
Child. Anyway, so
why would you ask me, what are we, if you're not trying to be a we? And then tell me you do. Hold on, let me put my soup on the stove and I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. It kind of made me upset because before the pic on my birthday, things were actually kind of nice and it felt like we were getting somewhere. 10 minutes later, he was like, you know, I could pull over and you could suck me off here.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
The audacity. I was like, no, I'm scared. I told him I was too nervous to do that with him. Later that night, he texted me and was like, damn, I kind of wish you did. Which was so unlike him because at work, he is usually professional and quiet. I was like, yo. Around a week later, my friend left our job and we went out. I was telling her about what religion was telling me and she was like, are you sure? Thankfully, I be having screenshots. She couldn't believe it. I told her his age and she told me, he told me he just turned 21. This man is 27. Like, huh? Why are we lying about our age?
He's a liar.
let me introduce you to a hypothetical logic.
Right. Why? It's giving red flag number 2 or 3. So I started side-eyeing everything. It's very much giving bombastic side-eye. Bombastic side-eye. Because, nigga, what you like? Religion. What he got going on? Like, So I would slowly stop texting him and he would randomly message me the most random shit. Even up until March of this year. Side note, the day of SZA's SOS album came out. This is when he asked me out on our first date. When I went to the SZA concert in March, it kind of gave me a revelation about the entire situation. Not SZA giving you revelations. I'm dead. I mean, the album will do that to you. That SOS album, yeah. SZA can really speak to you like, wow. Anyway, so I was over it around this time and he would randomly swipe up on my stories saying the most random shit. And then I would try to respond and he would delete messages. Weird. I hate when do that. Like, I saw the message, I just didn't respond yet. Stupid. I would be so confused because why would you do that? What's the point of deleting messages? And then in April, I found out he had a boyfriend the entire time!
Stop.
This ain't shit but hoes and tricks. This ain't shit but hoes and tricks. I was not expecting that, babe. I was not, but am I surprised? I'm not, because that's what these niggas do. That's regular. The straight niggas do the same thing. They'll have a girlfriend the entire time. Oh my God. So I'm like, what was the point of doing all of that then? Long story short, I left that retail job and he was sad when he found out. I had a going away gift and he texted me that he came up with the plan and pitched it to our manager. Like, boy, bye. Religion is, he's funny. He's real funny. Anyways, I blocked him and haven't talked to him since I left. Thanks for listening to this long ass story, and I love you so, so much. I love you too. Girl. This story, I got a story like that. Yo, when I tell y'all I have a story for everything, we gonna be having story. As long as there's breath in my body, there's gonna be story times on this channel. Okay, y'all might not get a story time every single video, but that's why I have other content like this so that I don't run out of story times. I don't want to run out of, like, if I was to tell every story time every video, I would run out of story time. But we gotta have content in between. But that's crazy. That's crazy. You dodged a bullet because this man was a walking red flag. Like, I mean, he wasn't a red flag off the first impression, but once you started peeling back the layers, you know, little things was just coming out about him. Like, yeah, he just wanted a sneaky link because I don't know what was going on with him and his man. But in situations like that, from what I've personally noticed, when someone is stepping out in their relationship, obviously you're not 100% happy, but you're still in that relationship because that person has the other person's heart. Or y'all get what I'm saying? Like, they have that heart. So it's like, I can't be incompetent. Like, I would never deal with a married man willingly. I would never deal with a man that has a girlfriend willingly. The times that I was is because they were being secretive about the fact that they had a girlfriend the entire time. And then once I found out that they had a girlfriend, I was out of there because I'm not coming up second to the girl that has your heart won. And I don't want that karma on me. Like, that, you're crazy. You're crazy. But anyways, that was a really good story. I appreciate, listen, I love the long stories, y'all. So keep them coming. Let me see. Am I going to read another one? Let me see. I'm going to read another one. I'm going to read the next one. I'm going to read the next one. So this one is titled Feelings Played. Oh, and let me know what y'all think about the last story, okay? So this one is titled Feelings Played, and I thank you, boo, for having good grammar and everything that I could understand, okay? Thank you. Anyways, let's get into it. This person sent it July 2nd, so okay, you know, I ain't take too long to read your story. Okay. Hey, Lacey, how you doing? Hey, I'm doing all right. How you doing? Love your content and story times, girl. So I thought I'd send in my own messy nonsense. Send it in. If y'all have more, send them in, please. Not going to give any real names, including my own, so you could call me Chris. I'm a guy. Hey, Chris. Okay, so my story is based around the job I work at. Again, not gonna give detail where I work, so let's just call it a gym. That's fine. So I joined this gym after moving back to my home state. Tennessee peoples, where you at? Y'all heard Chris. If you're from Tennessee, drop something in the comments to let us know where you from. You from Tennessee? Big TN. Let us know. Nashville? Is Nashville in the house? All right, let me continue. Okay. And after a good while of being there, I was offered a job from the owner. I said yes since I was 16 at the time and needed some cash flow. Fast forward to about a year and I've become more comfortable with everyone there. We have classes for teaching and such and had people who would come in once or twice a week regularly. I started to gather my own little friend group with the people who were new and people who have been there. I had my eye on someone who had been there for a few years. Child, why we got another dealing with co-worker story time? Child, let's see how this one play out. Oh my God. We'll call him Ben. Ben was about a year younger than me. Pale as F with shoulder length wavy hair. He was fairly skinny but tall as well. Yeah, I love me a skinny, tall, that can handle this slim, thick. Okay, let me stop. Can't really describe it, but he was the most unattractive person, but I was insanely attracted to him. It's probably that personality or his spirit, because you'll bypass the looks if the spirit and personality is tends across the boards. We become friends and talk whenever we see each other. We become more comfortable as time goes on and eventually start flirting. As a guy who likes guys, this was kind of huge for me since I've never been in a relationship. I was really hopeful to where things were going and hyped myself up every time I saw him. We would do stupid little stuff like touch each other's arm, gaze into each other's eyes for a good length of time, just to laugh it off at the end. Now, as someone who is introverted and extremely sensitive when it comes to feelings, I was hooked on this guy. I love physical touch, so when we touched each other, he basically spoke my love language. Yeah, girl, touch is my love language too. You touch me the right way, I'ma melt. And then you saying you're 16 as well. You've never been in a relationship, so I don't know where this is about to go. But I can see why you fell for him, because y'all were connecting with each other. Like, now, despite us getting along great in person, Ben was absolutely awful with texting and calling. That's a red flag. Immediately. So what does that mean? He only talked to you at work? We almost never did. I would ask him on several occasions why we never talk outside of classes. Oh wait, was this work or school? Child, I don't know. Whatever. Classes, and he would respond with, "You could call me too, you know, and I have in the past."
Child. Anyway, so
Girl, like when I tell you I have a story time for everything, like I'm not even capping to y'all. I'm being so serious, because you could call me. That sounds all too familiar. You know you could call me. You could call me. Why don't you call me? 'Cause you're the man. You're the one pursuing me. And then when you call these niggas, they don't answer. So that's why I don't call you, because I don't want to feel stupid calling your phone and you don't answer the phone. I shrugged it off the first couple of times. Then it eventually got to the point where I overthink it and I get into a really bad mental state, since I thought he was just fronting in person and really just didn't like me. I understand. He was playing games, hence the title of the story. He was playing games because, yeah, he knew what he was doing, especially if he was experienced, because you're talking about you've never been in a relationship. I don't know if you ever dealt with anyone sexually at this point, but from how it sounds, it's a no, because it's like you already, are super into him and y'all haven't even done the nasty. So I can only imagine if and when y'all did the nasty, it probably escalated even more. I texted him about it and asked if he wants to even talk to me outside of in-person conversation. He said of course and didn't mean for it to come off that way.
boy, if you don't...
Things took a turn when he straight up asked me if I was gay. I thought he was gay too. Don't tell me he in the closet, cause sir, if you were straight, you would not be touching up on me, flirt. Like, these men play so many games, like, I cannot believe this. Okay. I don't ever share my sexuality since I don't feel like it's anyone's business, so I was taken back by it. I answered yes, and he asked if that changed our friendship.
Huh?
He answered no, but I had a feeling all the flirting we did suddenly didn't seem sarcastic to him anymore. Fast forward a few months, I'm still lovesick over him and trying to get his attention. In person, I feel like the king of the world, but when we aren't together, I feel forgotten and whatnot. Oh, I forgot to mention that I had confessed my feelings to him, and he basically said he wasn't ready for a relationship since he had gotten out of one. Since he had just gotten out of one. Red flag. Keep this in mind. Oh, girl, as soon as you said that told me everything I needed to know. He's not giving you attention because when he goes home, he's going home to his room. He's going home to the boy he really wants. Or the girl. I don't know. Maybe he's in the closet. I don't know. I gotta finish this story, child. Okay. I absolutely understood that and left it there. I always had the mindset that eventually things would come around and we hopefully will get together. More months pass and we still haven't grown any more friendship-wise than prior months. I hope this was a lesson to you. I know I keep pausing, but you know I gotta have my commentary. I hope that this situation was a lesson. Do not wait around. Guys and gals, do not wait around on anybody on this planet to change their mind about whether or not they like you or they want to be with you or mess with you or not, because you might be waiting for an entire eternity for them to make up their mind. Never wait on anybody. Move on with your life. The best thing that you could do is move on, so that in the event that if and when they do come back around, like, they probably can't even get next to you at that point. Child, I'm so over you. Girl, let me continue. Every now and then, I take him home after classes to get to know him better, but it never seemed to go anywhere. The real punch to the gut, which is also the end of this story, I was taking him home one night, and on the way there, he asked how my love life is going. I answered that it's pretty dry and nothing exciting has happened. He asked me if there was anyone I was interested in. Why do men do stuff like this? Like, you know that I want you, but you're asking me about my love life and if there's anyone I'm interested in. I want you, but you don't want me. Like, so what the like, oh my God. Okay, yeah, you said, yeah, okay. This kind of pissed me off. I would be pissed the F off too, since he knew I liked him. I didn't express this and just answered that yes, I did have my eye on someone. I asked the same question to him. His answer honestly shocked me. He said that he just got out of a polyamorous relationship.
I know you fucking lying, bitch.
Oh God, okay. If you don't if you don't know what polyamorous is, our good friend here put it in quotations, group relationship. The same thing that Crazy wanted me to be in with him and Fesbo. Yeah, that. I believe he said it was with one of his friends and someone online. Now, no hate to anyone in a poly relationship, but personally, as a jealous person, there's no way I could share my spouse. Me neither. The most I'm gonna do with my man, whenever, you know, God decides to bless me with him, maybe I'll give him a threesome. Maybe with another girl. Maybe. But one, I gotta choose the girl. Okay. And two, honestly, I'm chatting. I don't know if I would do that either. Like, I don't know. It has to be like, you have to have a certain level of security and trust and comfortability in that person to invite someone in. Because, you know, I don't mind spicing things up a bit, but like, my man, like, he has to, like, it has to be a different type of breed of man to get that out of me. Like, let me just, whatever. And the fact that only one of them was physically available while the other was online confused me. I didn't ask questions since I was too confused and had to sort this out. I dropped him off and we said goodbye. I suddenly had zero feelings for him. Not judging his situation, but I wouldn't have been in that situation myself, so I didn't find it attractive. Hope I'm explaining this well. Let me just reread that. Hold on. I suddenly had zero feelings for him. Not judging his situation, but I wouldn't have been in that situation myself, so I find it attractive. I guess you mean like, in the event that, let's say, things worked out between y'all and he brought up the polyamorous situation, you probably just would have been turned off either way. That's what I'm getting from that. And that's basically how my feelings were up and down throughout our friendship. Left out some details due to time's sake, but yeah, that's it, LOL. Love you, Lisi, and thank you for all you do for your fans. Road to 100K finna be easy. Bye. That could make me cry right right now like, yo, my eyes are getting watery. Like, first of all, I love you too. Thank you so much for sending me that story. And somebody else commented on one of my videos today too and was like, road to 100K, period. We're at 3.8K right now. Listen, we got some ways to go, but we're gonna get to 100K, period. On Mary Had a Little Lamb, okay? Thank you for sending in your story. I appreciate you sending this story and, you know, telling us about a vulnerable time in your life. F him, he's weird. He was definitely playing with your feelings and he doesn't deserve you. He doesn't deserve you at all, okay? Let me know what y'all think of those two stories, y'all. Questions, comments, considerations. Let's have some discussion in the comment section. Please do not forget to like this video, of course, comment, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And also, the rest of y'all, don't forget to send your subscriber diaries to the email, okay? So anyways, thanks for tuning in, y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Sure